Hi, my name is Isabel Lopez. I'm a senior at Texas A&M University Kingsville. My major is General Agriculture Science with the teaching certification. Excuse me. And this is my first time taking child development. Now, for the first question, I believe you were asking about the pedagogical approaches of Ellen Mathis and Leah Washington, and which one is aligned to my philosophy. I would say I'm more aligned with how Leah Washington approached teaching creative writing, because you have to interest the students. There has to be an interest approach. You have to hook the students. And once you have them hooked, it's easier to teach the lesson, and because they'll want to be interested in learning what you're trying to teach them. And how she went about it, she got them interested in writing creative and doing creative writing about topics that they wanted to talk about or that they were interested in. And that is how, like, I am able to learn, is if there's an interest. Now, for the second question, it was, which categories of teaching effectiveness come easy to you? Which ones do you feel that you need to work on? I feel that self-knowledge and self-regulation is something that it comes easy to me, because I can learn as much about a topic as I need to in order to make a lesson plan. And decision making, that comes easy to me too, because it's decision making. But as far as reflection and application of education research and teaching it, that is something I have to work on. Just being able to make a lesson and put it in words that different learners can understand. Because me, I learn more when it's hands-on and when the teacher does an example of it. Now, that might not be the same for other learners, but that's something that I noticed. And so being able to adapt to different learners, I can definitely work on that as well. Now, a little bit about me. I'm actually originally from the Houston area, but we moved to Agua Dulce, which is about 30 minutes from Kingsville. We moved there in 2017, and I've been living there ever since. And my brother is a recent TAMUK alumni, actually. He recently graduated last semester. He actually is also a teacher. Well, he didn't go the traditional certification route. He's doing alternative certification. So he's in the process of getting certified, but he does teach at Seal Junior High as a math teacher. Math is his strong suit, and it's been going good for him so far. It's a little more challenging for him because he's been in the classroom setting before, but worked in adult education for GED classes as a math teacher. This time is different. It's with children, so it's a little more harder for him to be more strict with the students, especially because sometimes they're not interested in learning math. They're not interested in what he has to say, and it's harder to get through to them. But fortunately for me, I'm taking these education classes, so I get to learn, like, how to use classroom management strategies, all of those good things. And I'm sorry, this is more than 3 minutes, but I just talk a lot when it comes to me making videos. This isn't the first video I've ever made for a class, but it's a little more different. But fun fact, I have a hello. Can you let go of this thing? Sure, let go. Ugh, I have a sugar glider. That's the only interesting thing about me. Sugar glider. Don't climb onto the thing. But yeah, there's that. I am a first generation student. So my parents, unfortunately, they didn't. My dad, he's the only one out of, like, both my mom and my dad to have gone to college, or have some schooling outside of high school. My mom, on the other hand, my mom, on the other hand, she was a stay-at-home mom, and she does want to go back to school, so I'm gonna help her with that when I can. And I'm set to graduate next semester, so that's gonna be interesting considering I graduated high school in spring of 2022. So, and I'm 20 right now, so I'll be 20 when I graduate, which is kind of scary, but at the same time, very exciting. I'm doing a lot of things that my parents, they weren't able to do, and they're very proud of me for that. They've always been, my family in general, my brother, my parents, they've always been my biggest support system since I started this journey. I started as a dual credit student, like 15. So it's been very exciting, and yeah, that's everything about me. I'm very excited to be taking education courses, and I've read some of the textbooks already. Just skimmed through it. I need to go through and actually read it, but just skimming through and looking at some of the stuff is very interesting to me. I'm sorry, this sugar glider just keeps. But a lot of child psychology in general has always been interesting to me, but from a standpoint of like with education and children, it's very interesting because I care about the future generation a lot, and the whole point of me wanting to become a teacher is to help the next generation of students. So I really hope I can do that, and I'm just looking forward to learning more about this topic about child development and how it plays an important role with education.